This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
Is live. How you guys doing? Hellscatdth, bringing it to you live yet again from a WNF Productions facility. Nightmare on Hell Street. Welcome to the good times. Glad to have you here. We got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of great fights, and a lot of good people coming out for this evening, the special event, Nightmare on Hell Street. So tonight, I have a very special guest with me. As always, he is one of the main people here that rough and whoops the crap out of people if they're not in line. He keeps them all straight. Caller for one of the really good teams. Well, they're now gold. So I want to welcome in the Unleashing the Beast here. Cutter, how are you? Wah, wah. Where's Cutter? Oh, 1 second. Gotta love lag spikes. So yet again, having a little fun tonight. Enjoying everything that we got going on for all the festivities for Halloween, spooky time of the year. You can't beat it. It's been one hell of a month so far, so we deserve to have an awesome evening of terror. So we got a lot of great people on tap here. There he is, connecting in. There we go, finally. Caller for on your 6, and the beast is unleashed. How you doing, Cutter?
Very well, very well. Thanks for having me, John Hills.
Oh, anytime, sir. Yet again, here we go. Crank that resolution all the way to the top. Enjoy this great fights in full-on 1080p, super high def. So on NB versus the Steel Curtain, the Iron Wall itself, 48 AD. What do you do? How do you think this is going to be there, Cutter? Oh, they lost a guy.
Yeah, I just reopened the room. I think this is going to be a great match. MB's seriously coming along in their gameplay. How they're picking their tanks, man. Their formats, 48 AD has just come out as a powerhouse from the beginning. So I think we're in for just a superb match right here, honestly.
Yeah, and all of these coming at the spooky night versions. Oh my goodness gracious! Gotta love Microsoft and the app that just keeps breaking. You can't do anything without This app. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Can never go right. The goblins and ghouls have already attacked once again. So we might have to move this. Teams have a hard time talking. Well, it also affects us also, unfortunately. We might have to change up what we do and how we talk to you guys this evening. So we might have to change some stuff up if this Xbox app does not continue to work properly.
Definitely trolling us right now.
You got that right. All right, so these teams have been waiting for us. You want to roll down that MB side, and I'll roll down the Iron Curtain.
Yes, sir. MB is coming out with an E50, a Batchat 25 TAP, a pair of IS3s, an E75, and a pair of Conquerors.
Interesting picks. All right, over here on 48 AD side, Bulldog, an E50, pair of T10s, VKB that they'd like to run, and E75s. All righty. Exciting night, exciting night.
Yeah, I'm really excited to actually watch this battle. I think both of these teams is just going to be a really good fight.
Yep, so on the maps tonight, all night variants, Himmelsdorf night encounter, and then Insk war encounter, and then the tiebreaker will be airfield war encounter. So, same maps, just a little twist.
Very nice. I think this is going to be a good test of both teams, as the way they practice research for this map and everything, because you need the mobility with the hit pool right here so that you can go ahead and make it into the...
Just something here real fast.
Do you guys... There we go.
All right, let's see how they play this out.
Yeah, you're definitely going to need a good mix of mobility and HP for this map right here.
Yes, and here's the crazy thing. So this is a 5 heavy tank minimum. Makes it up a huge difference. So who's going to be, that only leaves you 2 tanks to figure out if you want a Batchat or a T30 or, even a Waffen. And the Waffen would be good for this one also. I mean, so with its ability to poke and...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And,
now,
go ahead.
It looks like the 48 AD did use the Bulldog to push the E75 for a minute, and then it's going to go back and look at the 1-2 line. But the Batchat, okay, now Grey Lost Soul just got hit, but he had a good trade with Shaolin Monk right there.
Yes, he did. All right, Death Dealer's now coming up also. Track shot. A little bit of trying to get the clip out. Only the T10s are lit up right now. Ooh, Death Dealer getting hit there with an ammo rack.
Wow, very nice shot.
So I want to say good evening to everybody that's out there watching this great night. At pressure, here we go.
Now, I don't know. We'll see if this more mobility from MB is actually going to play to their advantage, because these T10s and the E50 could possibly hold this cap up and let that 4502 Bravo and the E75s pick it up here.
Yes. And the light tank, the Bulldog, is making a trip around. Ghost needs to just fall back, get out of there. Trade out.
Yeah, definitely damage sharing needs to come into play, and possibly hurt you. Oh, no, they know they're coming around the backside. A good pincer going right here by MB, though, if they can collapse down on these tanks.
Trying to get at the best camera angle here. Shaolin gone. Nice focus fire.
Wow, great. Yeah, good focus. Very good focus. Looks like Content Diamond is also getting focused.
See, so looks like they have their fire split between Creamy and Devin. Those T10s are just having a hard go at this time around. T10 down.
And also, Lane Wolf Sr. and Bulldog has also made it up, but looks like he loaded a clip of AP and it's just pretty much harmlessly bouncing off of Creamy's puppet right now. He's pinned 2 out of about 8 shots right there. 3 out of 9, not too bad. You should be on a reload. Okay.
All right, so now they need to get rid of Raging. If they can get him down, and then slowly, frontally, they oh man.
Yeah, the 4502 could have been a good pick, but that Conqueror from the side, man. Yeah, there's just no way that thing's gonna survive.
All right, so that's a lot of their team right there. So now let's go on over here to Kill You and Langwolf Sr.
Kill You did the smart thing though. Just sacrificed himself to make sure that the Bulldog couldn't run. So Creamy might. Oh, did he load a? Okay, good job, Lang. Looked like for a second he'd actually loaded a clip of HE.
Lang's gonna try to get it on the run. Oh, he gets caught. Oh, good job, NB. I mean, it wasn't like a super huge victory. I mean, it was still tight.
Yes, very, very tight. That could have gone either way. 4502 Bravo was just. I think it could be a decent pick if you're gonna play it low, but it just doesn't have the gun depression, I think, to play that hill where he was trying to play.
Yeah. So it was. I mean, the gun depression really hurt him. T10's doing work. I mean, yet again, 12 and 1300. That's at least putting some good rounds down. And then Joe, 2141. And then over here on the MB side, not bad. It was a pretty good damage spread. Shaolin did get his shots in, but yet again, he was up in the front. Maybe if he would have fell back and came back on a flank, he possibly could have had a little bit easier of a time and maybe possibly some more damage. So, but yet again, both these teams, this is a new format for them. Well, not a format, but a map. So,
right now, Hells, look at the shot ratio though on those Conquerors. I think that might have been what went ahead and turned the tide for MB right there. I think.
Let me get back in there and look at it for you.
I think Raging Warrior had like a 7.66, and who was in the other one? I'm in the middle of changing teams real quick. Redux Black Star actually had a 10.99, I think.
Yeah, let's see here. Conk. 10.9. 7.66. So yeah, and their E75, not bad. 7.44. So, all right, we're gonna get this all switched around here. Get ready for round 2.
Looks like MB was really liking the Conqueror's picks right there.
Yeah, big shout out to all the teams that are taking part tonight. NB, 48AD, Eye for an Eye, SKB, and then here's the big one for everybody. Hope they get to enjoy. that is going to be the 10-100 Nightmare versus on your 6, 7 heavy tank minimum. So good times, great fun. Are you prepared there, sir, for for tonight's festivities?
Definitely. We have been preparing even for Nightmare, and we are not going to take anybody lightly at all. But my guys are super pumped. Our favorite format is 10-100, so everybody's been happy all week since they knew that we were going to get to play this format tonight. But, it looks like we have both teams ready again. Would you like me to run down the 48 AD side?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Okay. 48 AD is coming back with the 41 Bulldog, E50, a pair of T10s, a pair of E75s, and one Conqueror this time.
All right, over on the MB side, Lycan, Howling in the Night. Here we go. Batch at T10 Trio Conquerors and the WZ 11114.
Alright, here we go. Yes, this is it's going to be a test tonight in the 10-100. You know, with all the new tier 10 buffs and everything, you want to run on just a lot of HP and armor, but at the same time with that cap being up there at the EF0, man, you're gonna have to have some type of mobility as well.
Yeah, I thought long and hard. Make it fun. Make these teams fire up some more brain cells on how to do this with all the heavy tanks. Now, here's my question. There is a set of heavy tanks that does have speed, and it does have, so you want to look at that aspect. With an auto loaders, you can go with that, the 5120, and then, honestly, what would you think of this format here? I just thought of this. It's a lot of auto loaders, but so you run like 3 T10s or 2 T10s and a WZ, an AMX 5120, and then for your, instead of running the light tanks here, run 2 quick and fast spotting AMX 5100s. And use them that way.
Yeah, either the 5100s or maybe one 5100 and RU251 would definitely work as well. It looks like MB is going to try to catch these guys going up the hill this time. We have a T10 and a 1-4. Now I Kill You has been spotted by FF Joe. So he did turn his turret, but these guys aren't turning around. They know they're coming.
Now, I'd be really super worried about a cap out here. I mean, honestly, they're going to run into all these tanks.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't think that's it's. I think this one's actually over. Hells. 56 seconds, and they're going to have to fight through 5 heavies.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be a job right there.
Yeah, I would have sent the Lycan up there. But I was just thinking, with those AMX 5120s, run a pair of those so you don't have to worry. They have mobility, they have speed, and they have hit points.
For sure. Yeah, you could probably push the 5120s and the IS or the T10s up the hill, and then you could still run the Bulldog and go ahead and scout the 1 line, or possibly just run him straight up the 5 line to try to get some early lights.
28 seconds. Shaolin's gotta have to dodge and weave or dump a clip and try to get through. He should have, maybe he should have went around on the 0 line.
Yeah.
Joe shouldn't.
He's on a reload.
Yeah, they don't need to. Well, at least now, the steel curtain is like literally. They have to. MB has to drive up to a fire line. And get picked off one by one, just like that. If there was one more shot, there you
Ooh,
go.
There it
There you
came.
go. 4 shots.
Oh, and there was a reset though. Great shot by Stinger. Now, is it too little, too late right here, Hills? Or do you think these guys are good still?
Well, now here's
They've
the big
suffered
question.
just
Content Diamond and Gray need to hide. 14, nope, they're on the base. It might, I don't know. Yet again, I'm going to give it to
I think
NB.
these guys. Yeah, they fought through. I think 48 HD's mistake right there was not holding the corner and just letting those two tanks cap out.
Yeah,
E50
exactly.
and the Bulldog.
Yeah, if you're going to have it, put the Bulldog, the E50 on the backside. All right, Warrior goes down. This is still anybody's game here. I mean, 48 AD still has a lot of hit points. I think.
Bulldog just got set on fire.
Gray needs get on up there, get up there, get up there. There we go, done. Wow, great job, 48 AD. It did work.
That was a nice battle right there.
Look at this damage. So, I mean, NB had a lot of damage spread across the board. But yet again, were they plagued by the Conqueror? I mean, the Conquerors, yes, did a lot of damage. Maybe sending them up first and then have the WZ and the T10 go around to the other side where they could sit in the flats? I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. It's exciting, that's all I know. It's a learning curve.
That was actually that was very well played by both teams on both sides of that map right there.
Just super excited here, just, whew.
That was a fight. Both of those were battles. It was awesome.
Guys over at 48 AD showing strong. And then my guys over at NB, they're putting up great stuff too. I'm torn. I truly am. 48 AD, they reminisce me of you guys. Hungry, very, and very, very good at fighting.
Good brawlers. Fairly aggressive. They held back whenever they could, but it's still, just well organized. Them guys have definitely been doing a lot of reps and getting scrims in and getting practice for sure.
So big props. And then NB is always puts on a good show. They're a good team. Just absolutely, I mean, you can never say anything bad about them. They're just that darn good. And they're, I'm waiting for it. I'm honestly waiting for it the day that NB passes Nightmare. Nightmare now in gold. So that's a hell of a goal to set for yourselves to come beat your sister team.
Well, let me tell you what else. I don't think New Blood is that far behind Nightmare, honestly. I think that day is coming a little bit quicker than what we all think.
Yes.
Not taking anything away from Nightmare, though, whatsoever.
You want to go ahead and run down the NB side, and then I'll go down. Now, this is their map.
That's a great lineup, too. A T-54, a E-50, a pair of IS-3s, a M103, and a 2 E-75s.
Nice. Now, this is a 48 AD, man. Every time they play Ensk, they own it. So let's see how they do here. And guess what we get to see coming out? All right, so we have a Bulldog, pair of T-10s, a VKB. Here it is, the Maushin. The Maushin has landed on WNF. And then a pair of E-75s.
Very nice. The only holdup that I would see is, let's see if possibly NB pushes one of those mediums early into the 5-6 line to see if they can catch that motion crossing the tracks. We actually ran a couple time trials earlier to see how fast, what the actual times were for a Type 5 or a Moss or a E100 to cross.
Let's get a look at this. Let's find it. Where's this 48 AD?
Oh no. It's a mini Moss. Wow, man. That thing looks tough.
There it is. If you haven't seen it on the battlefield yet, there it is. It almost looks identical to the Mouse, but it does have that huge bubble up on top, unfortunately.
And he's been immediately spotted by the E50. But has already bounced a shot from the E50. Looks like Tinsley Jam took a shot in the T10. Now, if Stinger can just keep this motion perma-tracked out here, these guys are going to be down a huge hit pool, but it looks like 48 AD isn't going to waste any time here, and they're moving straight into the city to get set up for these guys.
A little bit of a streaming bug there. Just realized that. It was still showing. Oh boy, Stinger going after Langwolf. Who's going to win this? Oh, Mauschen wins.
Mythic Monsters being able to disarm Gray Lost Soul, but is it going to be worth it in the end? Because they did lose an E50.
All right, here we go. Content Diamond. He's going to be going against. Oh my goodness gracious! Red X Black Star just took a huge hit. There's Kill You.
Wow. Now the two IS-3s actually have 4 Tier 9s held up right now. And it looks like New Blood just decided to jump off the cap. Good damage sharing. Scrimmage Public got out of there. Raging Warrior went ahead and bounced a shot. Now, Mystic Monster also did take out the Bulldog and finish off the Motion, so he is coming around for the flank unnoticed right here. Possibly getting ready to focus Tinsley Jam. Puts a good shot into his side.
Yeah, they're kind of stuck up, but here comes the push from the other way. Raging Warrior stuck in there. Get that IS-3 out of there. IS-3 has the lowest hit point pool. Get that cannon out of the game. And then rotate. And, oh, man.
Good focus. Intensely.
Like Content Diamond, there was a loss there just for a moment. Boy, that IS-3, Creamy is doing a great job.
Yeah, he really is. He's bounced more than a couple of shots off that turret. And this is probably it, though.
All right. Wow. Fast and furious action going on here. Thank you, NB, and also 48 AD. You guys are putting on a hell of a show.
Man.
Look at Mythic Monster and that T-54. 31 over 3,100 damage. A lot of that was that Mauschen, though. That Mauschen has a lot of HP to kill.
11-11-11 on the spread right there, too. That was really good.
The debut for the Mauschen, 2,100. Not bad.
Very nice. 5-5-5. Very, very nice. Great damage spread also by 48 AD.
Yes, even the Bulldog getting up there almost hitting 800. NB maybe has to change up a little bit of stuff here.
Yeah, definitely. Those E75s are just brutal when they're in your face.
We're going to see Nightmare on Hell Street. First game out, go to game 5. I'm excited.
This is awesome, man. These guys are both just tearing it up. It does appear that NB is going to. Looks like they're taking a little bit longer to select tanks this time, possibly changing a couple things up.
Yes.
Announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10
But, I mean,
have
hell,
been
I think
granted
this is a
immunity
great
from
idea,
the
man.
purge
This
and
is
shall not be harmed.
5 heavy
Commencing
minimum
at the
on
siren,
a 761
all
format.
crime,
You're
including
guaranteed that
murder,
these
will be
guys are
legal for
just gonna
12
have to get in
continuous
there and
hours.
brawl it out.
Police,
Yes.
fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all. May God be with you all.
Hope you're enjoying the jam here. Halloween edition. Got some great beats going out there for you guys while you're picking tanks. Wednesday night fights, Nightmare edition. And I'm not meaning the team.
We had 2 E75s. Well, I think Nightmare brought 2 E75s last time with the 54 and the E50. I wouldn't mind seeing them possibly bringing in maybe a 5100 or a 5120 into that lineup, giving some good burst damage possibly into the side of one of these heavies.
May God be with you all.
Now, how do you feel, Hells, on the Moshin? Do you think that that could have possibly somewhat turned the tide right there, as far as, he didn't make it out of the spawn pretty much, but they basically finished off the E50 and severely wounded or they finished off the 54 and they finished off the E50 and severely wounded the 54 and kept them both out of play for approximately 2 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, keeping those the mediums out of the battle. I mean, it was a 2-on-2 scenario, but yet again, the light tank was over there, so it was only one heavy tank taking on 2 medium tanks. So yeah, that I think that made a huge swing
For sure.
against
Sure.
because that gave 48 AD the muscle advantage in the city.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no.
Yeah, the MB couldn't capitalize on that DPM.
So essentially what they were doing was taking all these tier 8s going against these tier 9 E75s. I mean, they could pin them. Yet again, that's a lot of hit points to whittle down.
Definitely. Well, I got some thoughts right here. I think MB might be able to bring this one back to a 2-2. Looks like they are bringing the same lineup though. It looks like both. Well, 40AD did change it up just a little bit, but New Beginning is bringing out a T54 and E50, a pair of IS3s, a pair of E75s, and a Conqueror.
Iron Curtain coming out with Bulldog, pair of T10s, the BKB again, Malshin, and the E75s. And again, here we go, starting round 4.
Nice.
BD409 says, "Tell Cutter I like butter on my rolls."
That's my Cutter butter guy, man. That guy's awesome.
Omega coming in through Dexter and OG Big Boss. There's 5120s from Peril's days. Yeah, they were unstoppable. Those two were absolutely insane. Bohemian Fawn coming in. Hells, a while back, DP had a second team, and the second team did take a few rounds from the main team. That's awesome.
Very awesome.
ED409 coming in. Minnie Mouse is a tough nut to crack. Yeah.
For sure. And I apologize tonight, guys. I'm watching Discord right now, so I am not watching Twitch chat. Man, now, this is just the second game in a row, Hells, that Demolition just got spawned all the way in the corner.
Oh, man. But at least I do think this way he has a little bit easier shot of getting across the tracks. But yet again, he
Well, no, you're exactly right. The MB didn't bring their mediums to the field this time, but they're concentrating. A great shot by Mythic Monster and Stinger right there.
There we go. One into Joe. Look at that.
Wow.
1, 2, 3. Oh, man. Great job, NB. There you go. Using those mediums in the...
That 5 line, that 5-6 early spots, man. That's just awesome.
Moushin's lit up, so now Stinger and them are holding, there you go, holding the Moushins yet again back. Langwolf probably could slide up just a little bit farther just to gather some more intel here. Let's see what AD is doing to react to this. They're already down 12% in hit points, and that's quite a bit when you're talking most of the team is heavies.
Wow. Yeah, MB's definitely got a little bit more map control right now than 48 AD. Looks like Upshoot Head has also been spotted and just took a nice shot from I Kill You.
And then yet again, I'm hoping they're running large repair kits because yet again, there's a good hit to kill you because having a motor out on an E75, I mean, you don't want to use the repair kit on that. No, Joe pulled out. Oh boy. He went for Peek-a-Boom and got paid.
Sure.
Here come the mediums.
Okay. Yeah, these guys are coming around. Demolition and the Bulldog are still just out of the fight right now. This is a very good collapse by MB. Muscular Auto gets a shot put into him by Mystic Monster.
Did up Shoehead, he just got ammo racked. Did he waste his repair kit? His engine?
Yeah, I don't think that he can fix that.
Moushin just now starting to get into the fight.
It does not show. Up Shoehead is not. Well, it doesn't matter now.
Yep, it don't matter now. Langwolf going down.
Intensely, Jan. Yeah, 48 AD just has too many tanks on super low HP right now. Yeah, looks like the Bulldog also went down.
I wouldn't know exactly what to do here. I mean, honestly, that's a tough road that just happened. I'd be so confused right now as a caller, trying to figure out what we did wrong and how to fix it. But it doesn't matter because we're going to go to Game 5.
Great job right there by Mythic Monster to not just ram the Demolition.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That's the last thing you want to do.
Yeah, but it's hard sometimes, Hell. Everything in your head and mind and body just tells you just ram him just because.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's staying alive, though, for Nightmare, or New Beginning right there, man. That was very good. Great damage spread, too.
Yeah, I mean, it's just spread evenly. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better out of the MB cap on that one. And then AD had a hard time. They got really caught out going across the railroad tracks, which I thought this was going to be in their favor. I thought my guys had it over there, but they got ripped up going across the tracks. So oh man.
That was just...
Thank you to both of these teams for the great showing that you are putting on tonight.
Man, that was awesome. Just two great trades back to back by both teams on each map, man.
Yes. And please remember tonight that there is going to be an update, so the invisible tanks will be going away. This bug patch will be coming soon. So I know a lot of people have been thinking it's been lagging out and stuff like that, but it is going to be getting fixed. We did get reassured by Wargaming themselves, because we were pretty wondering what's going on. Oh, and so Wargaming did decide, they fixed, apparently it's in the works to fix the cap, where VGA got SOL'd on the base cap time. So
Nice.
that, I mean, you
Very
got to give it
nice.
to them. They immediately went up and started fixing it. So,
Vance,
and
Vance let me know earlier that they are going to be prepared tonight for these maps, so it's going to be a great fight, I think.
oh yeah, and then this game 2 here, you can't let it down. I mean, this is huge. SKB, very successful learning clan. They pick up on everything that they do on every scrim, and they play their hearts out. They wear their hearts on the sleeve. Remember, they just released it. Kennedy's War, the next chapter in the war story saga, will be coming out here very soon. It's going to be amazing. I love those war stories. It's a whole new aspect to the game, and you just have fun. You can have fun with it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a good way to grind silver too, man.
It is.
Definitely a good way to grind silver.
Halogen, one of your
Definitely for
friends
you
getting
guys to-
married on the 13th. Congrats there. Sorry. I'm just... Go ahead there, sir.
That's all right. No. Go ahead and read the Twitch chat. That's cool. Somebody's getting tied down. Hopefully we don't lose a tanker if he's a tanker. Also, Hells, whenever you're ready though, these guys are ready to
Alrighty.
get this tiebreaker on, man.
Alright, so I'll run down NB here really fast, liking Howling the Night Away from Mystic Monster. Bringing in T-54, T-10, E-75, Paraconx, and the WZ Doom Machine of the 11114.
Nice. The Iron Curtain's coming in strong though with a 41 Walker Bulldog, an E50, a pair of T10s, an E75, and a Conqueror.
Sweetness.
Looks good. Okay, let's get this thing started.
Airfield War. This map has so many different strats, so many different variables.
It'll be interesting. interested. Both teams did bring a little bit of mobility and good armor, so this ought to be just a brutal battle like we've witnessed all night.
Yes. Glad everybody's enjoying the soundtrack playing behind us. Got to get down with it. A lot of the MB guys are not running a full-on comp layout here. Uh-oh.
That's what I'm noticing.
Oh boy, I'm getting plagued by the... There we go. The dreaded...
Yeah.
Thank God this is going to be getting fixed. Man, that conch is on a mission. Wow, look how far he's already... Someone must be running some high octane.
I think Hellscatdth definitely has the, oh no? Yeah.
He is like...
Definitely, he's just on a mission right there, definitely.
He beat a Lycan to the hill. How is that possible?
Mythic Monster Dick is spotted and spotted up Tinsley Jan and FF Joe. Boom. Managed to dodge a shot though from the Conqueror.
Ooh, Mythic Monster just... Yep, there we go, another...
And this could end up being dangerous for the Conqueror and 48 AD because now New Beginning does know that they're going to have the overmatch with one of their tier 9s over there stuck on the hill for 48 AD. So just be curious to see if these guys set up and wait, maybe with a bait and trap, or just go ahead and try to push in on these guys.
Stinger out there by the end. That is it. Oh my goodness gracious, great shot.
Trade, but yeah, Stinger took a big hit right there.
Tinsley there is behind Diamond. He can't. Diamond's trying to back up and reset. Tinsley was up in his business. All right, here comes. We looking at a push scenario right here.
Definitely trying to take map control. Yeah, New Beginning is coming in heavy right now. The 40 AD is actually kind of getting caught up.
Yeah, Tinsley
tripping over each other's feet a little bit.
Yeah, Tinsley yet again. He was tripping up Shoehead. Maybe some stacking practice for him and them. All right, Mythic Monster's now putting shots across the map. Stinger's still doing shots. Where is it? Over here to Langwolf. There we go. MB, as much as they're doing, is still behind on the health count.
Yeah, definitely.
Even
just
though
a little bit. 4%
they're making up
not
the
too
ground.
bad. Now they are getting these guys caught though.
Yeah. Everybody's kind of scrambling and pulling back. It's oh, Tinsley's taking a dangerous route. Oh, he luckily gets it, but now he's put himself into an overmatch situation where Langwolf, oh no, Langwolf's in his way. Wow, look at that.
Now, Muscular Auto has rotated around too, so 48 AD has a full health Conqueror in the mix with Redex and I Kill You, Raging Warrior on very low health. I don't know if Raging Warrior is quite a one-shot, but I Kill You and Redex Blackstar definitely are.
All right, so Tinsley and Joe go down. That's the last thing that MB wanted to see was a full health Conqueror. Gray and them need to get into the fight. They need to rotate. They can't leave Muscular there by himself. So they need to start pushing, or Muscular needs to... Oh, man.
Great two-piece. Mythic Monster also just took Langwolf Sr. down in the Battle of the Lights in a 1v1 over on the hill.
It's swinging back and forth. He needs to get that E50 into play. There you go. Don't back down so far, Gray. Keep yourself in the fight. You need to trade out some hit points here.
For sure. That was really dangerous.
Oh, Gray pulled back.
Mystic.
Oh man.
He missed. Oh no!
Oh, he,
Oh no!
oh, he
Mythic
rolled.
Monster
Oh,
did a giant cartwheel.
All right, so
Wow.
great with the ram there. Now, unfortunately, the gun still owns to NB.
Yeah, this could be a problem. Mythic Monster should have about 7 shots, maybe 8 right here. Definitely enough to finish him out. 16% health left.
Whoa.
Wow. My hat's off to both teams right there. That was just a brutal brawl, man.
Wow. Holy moly. I'm still trying to put everything into my brain watching this. That was intense. So we really fast over on the AD side. Gray, 2557. Tinsley Jam, 2183. Langwolf did come up with Zip. Joe, 9075, just got put into weird positions. Over on the MB side, there we go. Demon Lord, 2861. And then the damagers spread there. Stinger only coming out with 802, but he played a pivotal role on spotting and on the rotate.
For sure.
Devin and his 75. Great job to him. 3365. Great job,
Very
guys.
nice. Very great work, man.
So,
Yeah. We're not used to running this many heavies.
That was just a brutal brawl, though, man. Every one of those games.
Yeah. None of them went where we expected them. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. So there we go. All right, guys, we're just going to take a short break here. About 5-6 minutes. Let these teams roll in. Oh, wait a minute. That was the wrong score. Sorry about that. Trying to get 48 AD the win. My boys over at 48 AD, you guys did great. Thanks for coming out. You guys, that was a hell of a fight. And, there's nothing to be ashamed. You might have lost the battle, but you'll win the war. I want to see this rematch of 48 AD versus NB again. So we'll see it again soon.
Oh, Hellscat is already volunteering us.
Oh yeah, it's on, baby, like Donkey Kong.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Oh man,
do you want me to create another room, or was I accidentally kicked?
I think Cutter's good for the 9-1. If you wanted to stay in here and have some commentary, it'd be fine.
All right, I'd appreciate that.
Let's see if they got it fixed. Oh, it's not going to let me. Cutter, when you get back, yeah, I'm going to step away just for a few moments here, guys. Sit back, enjoy the jams. We'll be back with some more great tanking action. Be easy. Stay cheesy. Don't forget, always have fun and stay positive. Alrighty, back on mic here with E and IQ. Cutter had to
Hello,
go
hello,
get
hello.
everything ready for his with his team. So we're getting ready here. Next up, Eye for an Eye versus those guys from SKB that everybody knows and loves.
So we practiced a little bit that 7 heavy setup, Hells. You are all in for a surprise.
Awesome. Always love surprises.
It's so entertaining to watch these all heavy battles, and I guess I'm biased because, as you've seen, I've always been driving heavies. I rarely go into mediums and lights, but yes, it's lovely. Should we lock the room right now?
Just leave it open just a little bit. Are they ready?
I'll ask.
A lot of big things on tap for everybody with Wednesday night fights. Yet again, Dream Team coming up soon. Everybody's going to be excited about that. Everybody who likes fantasy tanks, you're going to enjoy the Dream Team. And the hint on that, player cards. So stay tuned for Wednesday night fights for all of this. Coming up now. Slide back to you. Here we go. I kill you. This is going to be a great matchup. SKB versus Eye for an Eye. Not their first meeting with each other, but it is always been a really good matchup when these guys meeting up. Super pumping and excited. Let's see how. What did you guys think of Himmelsdorf Knight? Did that throw a monkey wrench in your guys' strategies?
My
And yet again, there we go. 2 seconds, guys. The wonderful Xbox Live app is always a wonderful tool. just remember also, love us, like us, hate us, follow us. Check that subscribe button if you want to have extra back behind the scenes access. All of our with that new Twitch and Curse app. Check it out. It's an amazing app. A lot of fun with it. And you get a whole lot more personal. You could be here live on stream talking with me and everybody. So,
Right, there we are. We're back online.
yep.
Um,
Gotta love the
so
Xbox app.
Yep, I was thinking exactly that. So my concern with Himmelsdorf Night is that the flag being at the top, there's only one way to play it. It's such a covered place that if you don't go to the hill, you die. That railroad flag is far more dynamic. You have to be creative. You can't just go in the flag and win. Yes, you capture more often on Himmelsdorf encounter at night, but it's not. I don't think it's as entertaining for other matchups. It's gonna force into a heavy and DPM kind of battle every time.
Well,
and also,
seen it. Everybody was just they're like, oh my god, because it was so much action going on that it was just, I don't know, it was one strat heavy. You know, if you go one way, like kind of they did. I mean, 48 AD, if they would have just kind of held maybe a corner, and stuff like that, maybe it would have been a little bit different on the hold. I don't know. All I know is pretty damn exciting to watch it, because how it unfold.
did you like my crazy IS3 push against the two T10s on the second battle? I actually ate a shot or two on my tracks on that push. I was surprised at the angle I was at. Very unfortunate for them.
I want to say hello to you guys over on Mixer. Thanks for the all the input and everything. You guys are great. Thanks for the love.
So
Give us follows and loves over on Mixer too. The new wave of streaming coming at you via Mixer.
Yeah, I think everyone is going to pick favorites for this map, and it's going to be static from then on. Then it's just going to be down to laser focus, firing correctly, and penning every shot. Not a lot of strategy in this map, which can make it entertaining, right? We were forced into that heavy battle, that brawl, because it's such a simple fight. It just had to happen quickly and accurately.
All right, so both teams slowly getting their tanks picked up here. Thank you for everybody who is coming out. I've been watching that views. We'll see about codes tonight. We'll see what we can do for you guys. Can't forget all you guys out there in Twitch and Mixer, YouTube. Yet again over at YouTube. Thanks for coming out, guys. Let's see here. I got a thing. Where's Lonky? Hashtag bring back the Lonky.
I knew that was going to come up soon. I'll let her know, guys. I'll let her know that.
Let her know that she has fanboys and they would like to see her. All right, so here we go. This is a little bit different here. This is going 768. So now we're bowling out the 10s. So throw everything that we watched in the first game right out the window. Now, the whole new ball of wax here. Yet again, though, 5 heavy tank minimum. I just cracked open. There we go. Red Bull on the way. Great chat going on in there in the Twitch chat. Got a card. BD, you'll spill coffee on it. Nope. Bohemian Fawn might actually do that. Where's Cutter, i.e. my butter? I think he is with his war council right now. Oh, goodness, guys. Microsoft, please, ever so please, fix your app. Definitely makes streaming realm a whole lot harder. It doesn't like you, does it? Kill you.
Yeah, what's happening with that? I haven't had this problem all day. Actually, I don't think I've had this problem since I fixed my port forwarding.
I don't think it's you. I think it's on my end. Well, on this app, it must be very data stream dependent. So, all right, here we go. If you want to roll down those SKB guys, and I will roll down the eye for an eye.
Alright, SKB is rolling out with a T-49 IS-4, a triplet of Panzer 7s, so that's what I'm going to call them. I'm not sure what the word in the middle is. Panzerkopf 7s.
There we go.
And 2 E-100s.
I know I'm slaughtering the name, so it's all right. Over on the eye for an eye, guys. Here we go. Fanboy and listing off the tanks. Here we go. 1 E4, 1 Brew, pair of IS-7s, 1 IS-4, the Type 5 heavy, Roche, and then over there at the E100. So it's going to be interesting.
You know, I'm going to make a prediction. It's dangerous to, but I'm going to make it anyways. I'm putting my money where the speed is, and those IS-7s are going to be phenomenal.
I don't know, you know, I've really been looking at those Panzers. I mean, now don't get me wrong, I've been playing a lot of my T95 because, well, it's trollish now. That thing is just stupid crazy. The accuracy, everything on it, and also able to move is just, I love it. It feels like it's on, you know, on rails.
They made that thing faster, didn't they?
Oh yeah, I mean, if you're on the spin, oh my god, dude, the rotation speed on it is just amazing. But all right, are these guys ready to rock and roll, or?
Yep. I didn't realize this earlier, but I was actually trying to go around one with my T-59, and it was very unhappy time for me.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was trying to get circled by an E50. I mean, I've done it twice now. One was a batch had AP, and then another one was an E50. and I had a rock to use, and it was just crazy, dude. Nope, bounce, bounce, bounce. I fired. They go down 700, 800 health. Bounce, bounce. I keep rotating, and then I just absolutely splatter them, and I'm like, I fell in love. I'm like, oh my goodness.
You finally do not feel helpless. Alright, let's see what these guys do. I'm really hoping there's another brawl up there on the flag. Wouldn't have it any other way.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and
All right,
lower
let's see here.
have
No
been
one
authorized
really
for
paying
use
attention to
during the
railroad
purge.
tracks,
All other weapons are restricted.
Which is good.
Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12
There we go.
continuous
Light
days.
tank is going down.
Police, fire,
Great
and
shooter.
emergency medical services
Great-
will be unavailable
great
until
holder.
tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes.
Get a peek.
Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
E100 pushing a Type 5 heavy. How's that working out? Mini Vinny is taking a spotting position, hoping to see where those guys are located from SKB. Let's see if he gets any spots. He hasn't gotten any spots yet, has he? There we go.
Yep, there we go.
Viking is spotted.
Vinny, they're very, very talented light tanker. One of the best in the game. I know he was upset that he didn't throw up some major points during the fantasy bowl. But you know what? Stuff always happens. All right.
Well, I mean, to his disadvantage, we know how good he is. So if we see him, we will respect him and obviously shoot him first. So.
Yes. Deuce is looking back. He's spotted. Wow, how did he spot the T40? Oh my goodness gracious. E100 spotting ability. OP. Let's get to the action.
Oh yeah.
Two on the cap.
Brawl is
37
about to
seconds.
start.
Now they can't.
Mini Vinny needs to get out of there.
Yep, and they can't pay too much attention on that light tank. They need to get at least one person. Oh, Shadow Blades.
They're gonna take him out. He's out.
Oh man, he should have just kept pulling him back to the team. One person needs to at least get on the base. Ooh, Shadow Blade's taking almost 1,000 by that E4.
Gun damage on Snafu. That's unfortunate for him. They're very close with health.
Now, but right now, eye for an eye with the advantage, though. Ish.
Well, remember, they're going to have that light tank coming up on them, and they don't have the advantage because the Type 5 and E100 are still climbing up. They're overmatched here, and they're dangerously overmatched. SKB realizes this, and they're
Quinto
rushing
is
in.
just getting worked by these three Panzers.
Yep, there he goes. Mini Vinny and Quinto's out now.
Oh, they're having problems here. They're on each other. A little bit of stacking training can fix that. Good shot into Raging Stoner. 2 good shots.
He angled it at the right time to bounce that last one.
Michael
There goes a 700.
HK and E4 doing a great job. There you go. E100 using his Type 5 Heavy for some scratching. Scratch that paint. Scratch that paint. There you go, Type 5.
SKB is losing their momentum right now. They're being pinned down by that E100 and the Type 5. They have to be really careful. They can't wait there for the Type 5 and the E100 to keep reloading shot after shot into them.
What's happened up? Deuce is there. Digital Octane looking behind. T49's been a thorn in their side. Oh, and HK looking the wrong way and then rotates and gets smacked.
There he goes. HK's down.
Whoa, that heat not working for T. No, he's running the small cannon. He's running HE. He's just resetting the cap time. Great thought. Oh, man.
See, the advantage that SKB had here is they had the additional guns to continue putting that DPM out, and they landed more shots. I saw the Type 5 Heavy ground a couple of shots, and that cost them. That could have been a gun out or two.
Michael getting all left alone. Digital Octane left to fight. 523 coming out of that cough. Damn, he's gone. You can run, but you can't hide, Octane.
Nope.
All right, game one, going to those SKB guys. Great job.
Wow. Look at those 4,400 and 4,800 damage. Snafu, wow. They really put those things to good use.
Yeah, well, then, you look at those numbers, and then you got, like, Orc Boy coming in with the 2772. But then over on Eye for an Eye side, look at the damage that they dealt. 2K out of an IS-7, both IS-7s, 2K damage. Raging Stoner in the Type 5, 2,400. I mean, Rube Mini really didn't get to do a whole lot, but the big shocker here, Quinto, he just got focus fired out there. He couldn't keep up.
Also, Snafu bounced 2,250. This could have been luck on SKB's side, considering they're using tanks that everyone is not familiar playing against, because that's a lot of bounce for competition. It is. Let me switch teams right now so that we can get on to the next game. So Eye for an Eye has to be more careful with their shots next round, or they could be in trouble. Although not sure why I'm rooting for Eye for an Eye. They're usually our rivals.
Alrighty. Old Pig's going a little bit on the slow side, but that's okay. They're trying to.
See, 48 had the tanks picked already. They knew how they're going to play. 48 AD. We were fortunate that we tried to practice this format yesterday, so we already had the picks. Yes, I can do Discord. Do you want to do Discord, Hellcat?
Okay, what's going on here?
Oh, I was being asked if I should do Discord for the voice so we don't lose communication, but I think it's stable now.
Yeah, I think it's finally stable.
Yep. Um, so we had already decided on what the meta would be for the tanks we would play on this map. I did not expect those new German heavies to be so effective here. That's surprising.
Yeah, I mean, well, a lot of it's kind of crazy knowing the the new. Sorry, I'm trying to do 20 things at once here, guys. All right. So yeah, those new German tanks coming out. That Mauschen, man, that thing was. Yeah. What was the strategy on that one? I mean, I know you guys pretty much left it. It got stuck. You left it in the corner of the map. One time 48 AD was able to capitalize, and the other time they was not able to.
Well, that's the problem with these flag maps now. You can't rush ahead of your heavy armor. But if you don't rush to the flag, you could lose on a cap. Those caps can get really short. I think 40 seconds if 3 guys are in there. And what's worse is if 3 guys get in there and the rest of the team positions themselves correctly, they can delay you and make you panic to rush in and just get obliterated. That happened to us on the first Himmelsdorf map. Or sorry, I take that back. On the second one, when we lost to 48 AD, we didn't realize that they were going to get to the flag that fast. When we showed up behind them through Banana Road on 7-8 line, they didn't panic. Notice how their 3 fastest tanks still went to the flag, and that cost us. That cost us so much HP to get up there. So yeah, I mean, these maps you have to rush the flag. You don't have a choice. Knowing that the enemy is bringing armor, you really need to get in position, side scrape, whatever you need to do, hold down to out DPM the opponent. All right.
Is that the Google Pixel?
It's slowly picking here, but SKB's done. I'll roll down SKB side. So here we go. SKB, and again, E4, Brazil this time, instead of that T49. A pair of course, the Panzerkopf 7s, and a pair of the E100s.
And Eye for an Eye is bringing the old trusty Ru 251, Batchat 25T, IS-7, a pair of E100s, and an AMX 50B. They're going for the autoloader power.
Well, and that's what I was thinking. I'm like, where's the 50Bs in this? Where are, the 57 heavy?
What surprises me is we're not. Are we good to start? I believe so, right? What surprises me?
I needs one more.
Oh, I switched teams by accident.
There we go.
All right, I think we're good.
We just double check teams here, making sure they're. Yep. All right, here we go.
Alrighty. So yes, those autoloaders are very critical in these maps, especially if they can get a shooting position downhill where you can't return a lot of damage. Catch 220, you slow them down, you cap the flag. It happened on the first game against 48 AD, right? They got there only to find a E50 and a Batchat shooting at their E50 alone. So that 50B will get there long before everyone else.
Yes. Let's see if the bad chat stays with them, or split off for the flank.
I think splitting off here for a flank is very dangerous and may not be big Kev was spotted. That's impressive view range, Minivini.
Yeah. Yes, it did.
He does have a super crew. He's pinned me down on my E5 before on pub matches. I do not want to face that Rue.
Yeah.
Viking got hit.
Yep. Anybody putting around into Vikings. We're gonna have a little bit of a light tank show off down here.
And he's not going to be a happy camper over there.
No, he needs to get on out of there, take the low road, come back around on banana. While he was on reload. There you go.
I didn't notice. Did he spot any of those guys in there? I'm surprised he didn't even make the attempt.
Full on light tank, and Minivini takes him out. Now that's big trouble having.
Comes the pincer movement. SKB does expect the flank, so the E100s are in position.
Minivini 824.
Ouch.
Michael.
I was just talking about the E100s.
Yeah. Michael gets spotted. E100s do a smart move. They back off the corner, and they're gonna hold the corner. Disadvantage. Octane needs to take a hard left. Exactly. Take a hard left, get there in the flats, and then get around. Use your side scrape. Oh, go low, buddy. That lower plate is like butter. You can rip one apart. There you go, IS4. You're low on the ground, too. Go low, go low. There you go. Get around.
Yeah, when you cross that corner, you're visible. I was actually shooting with my IS3 earlier on a E50. It's you're exposed when you're crossing that little area.
Bison and Mini, they need to back down. Okay, they've made their presence known. Nothing's going to change. They need to back down and come around on the other side. Use your speed. Come back up your team on the other end. You're not going to be able to go anywhere. 28 seconds left on the cap.
Oh, that was unfortunate. 50B is out. And there
happened?
goes Redneck Bison. He rushed the E100s to try and get a shot in. The problem with that side of this hill, you cannot use any kind of gun depression to your advantage. It's too steep.
The
and
the new Swedes will.
Maybe we'll see. I'd have to
Octane
try
going
it.
down. SKB really doing a great job here on exploiting their power.
Yep. Eye for an Eye got too little armor too late to the top of the hill. So now they're at a disadvantage because they have to come over that crest, and every time they do, they get shot by everyone in SKB. And you get shot by 3-4 tanks, you're out. You're a gun down. And that's basically exactly what happened to the 50B. He just crested the hill and he was gone. Eye for an Eye had the speed. I think they tried that flank and it wasn't gonna work with the E100s looking back. Yep, there, SKB takes it. A little better spread on SKB's side this time, but still, Shadow and Landrew landed a decent 34 and 3800 respective. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I'm once again surprised that Panzer 7 is pulling that amount of damage per game. Did I lose you again, Hells? Or
I'm here. I'm right here.
looks like I may. Oh, okay.
Oh, you're okay. Sorry about that. No, I'm sitting here going through block damage. Deuce has rolled in with 3380 on over on Eye for an Eye. And then the Panzerkopf over on the other end coming with 2120 out of Landrew. I mean, honestly though, that 10 is so squishy. There is so many target zones that could be pinned. That I don't know. I'm the verdict is still out. I still think the Maz is better. Get that mouse. Give me a mouse. Papa.
I want to see the mouse.
See the mouse.
Alright, the next one is a war variant, correct? Of the Ensk?
Yes, sir.
Should we leave him on the same side?
Yep, you leave him on the same side.
Going to swap. Alrighty, let's see what they do in Ensk. Now this map, I hate it and love it. I love to watch others play on it because it's very entertaining. I don't much enjoy playing in it myself. So yes, you'll see me on Twitch or YouTube, always watching you guys play Ensk. Just expect some tears whenever I'm in in the match.
Yet again, I want to say welcome everybody on Mixer. Great to see everybody coming out there on that end. Welcome everybody. This is Wednesday Night Fights, Nightmare on Hell Street. You will be having Nightmare on Hell Street all this month. So, and then during the week, I do need to come out with this and say this. So, the last broadcast that we will put out will be the 18th. That would be the last of the Nightmare on Hell Street. The Wednesday Night Fight staff are going to be going on vacation during that time. So from the 8th, so after that, just a reminder, from the 19th to the 29th, we will not be streaming. But now, we will do some live streams and some recordings on the 20th from the Wargaming itself, because we're going to be up there in Chicago live with them. So glad and happy that we get to go up there, ask some questions, talk to them about the community, talk about everything that you guys have done and expanded everything and spread the word of positivity and you know, the light trolling. As I allow a little bit of trolling, just remember it's only light. And then yet again, so that means that on the 16th, so on the 16th we'll have it. The last Meltdown Monday, of course, Friday the 13th, the 16th, the 18th, nothing all the way until the 30th, where we will have the Halloween special. We're going to try to have codes and giveaways and everything else for everybody. Do some trick-or-treating, and you'll either get... We'll have a lot of stuff going on.
I'm already bouncing some ideas to Hells and see if any stick.
Yeah, I try my best to everybody when I can.
But yeah, I'm kind of excited that our community will be represented up there. I'm really glad that you guys are going and taking the initiative. And I'm also excited that Wargaming is having you, right? So they've always been good at listening to the community. World of Tanks is my favorite game. I understand there's millions of games out there, but for me, this is it. I enjoy it, and I'm glad to be part of this community.
Yeah, I mean, like individuals like yourself, Weasel, Mr. Tubbins, a lot of other people. This is their game. They kind of quit rolling with everything else, and started to make it, just having fun and just staying with this and perfecting what they do and having fun. I know you'll see me on Madden and stuff like that, but that's my getaway moment. You see me out there on Madden, that's my little disconnect time where I can have some fun with football. So.
Yep. Well, you know what they say, you can be jack of all trades but master of none, right?
Exactly.
Or you can just be master of this one game. That's what I've chosen, at least. Clearly I'm not a master of this game, but I'm working towards it. So don't go checking my win 8 now.
And see, like, yeah, and that's me. Wednesday fights will be branching out. I got a guy that's going to be doing Fortnite up on here on Wednesday night fights. We're going to be doing Call of Duty, of course, World War II. We're going to be doing, oh God, there's like 2 other ones. Player Unknown, once that becomes available. I know some guys will probably be playing it. And, I mean, the list of games is going to be coming. You guys be able to enjoy just not World of Tanks, but also others at the same time. Yet again, welcome everybody. Thank you for coming in and join. Like us, love us, hate us, follow us. Just don't throw chicken at me no more, which is coming up real soon. The chicken, and it'll be live on Twitch, unfortunately. It probably will be Saturday the 21st, and I swear to God, if they throw chicken at me and it hurts, I'm going to start throwing artificial leg limbs.
Now I'm very excited.
I have a box full, and I got rubber feet, and I know how to use them.
I will not miss this day, Hells. We're all counting the hours, the minutes.
So and here we go. Now I want to say thank you to all the community. We hit 800, and now Beaver's going to put on something big for the 900. So there's something big in the works. So tell your friends, tell everything. And he's talking multiple codes, multiple stuff here for the winners and stuff like that. We're going to start doing polls. Remember, if you have Amazon Prime, please remember that you do get Twitch Prime for free, and you get a free subscribe. With that, you definitely get it goes right here, Wednesday night fights, and it goes right back into the community. That's where we get our codes, our $5 codes, our $10 codes, the $25 codes that we've given out. $20 codes, we've handed out a lot of different codes for you guys. And that's what that subscribe works on. We do this all for we don't make a dime.
What is that?
Even though it's one of those, we put a lot of money into this, and for you guys, we don't I don't make a dime out of this right now at all. None. Popular to contrary belief. Kill you wanna. We're running a little bit behind. They gotta hurry here. They have to pick faster.
Yep, I'm gonna give him a warning.
Because we had to cut it short on Monday, and I don't want to have to do that again.
So this is do or die for eye for an eye. And I don't understand why SKB is taking longer to pick their tanks. Come on, guys, you're the ones doing very well.
And then we are going to have, it's in the works, here soon, we're going to have our own soundtrack. What? Let me say that one more time. We're going to have our own soundtrack. The WNF soundtrack is being built. We have actual bands and actual hip-hop artists and DJs making music for us. And it would be, so it would be, yet again, for the community, and it's going to be super exciting. Give us some time. Maybe just a few more moments here. Don't blink me, don't blink me.
Sorry.
They are only at 4 heavies right now. SKB is not. They got to change it up.
Good catch.
Whatever you
That
do.
tank destroyer. Yep, that tank destroyer threw me off. We can always do Inny Meeny Mighty Mo on the 2 mediums and the tank destroyer and kick one out of the room.
Everybody who's sticking around. Again, the big boy match coming up next. The gold teams are going at it. Nightmare versus On Your 6. 10v10. We got a 10-100 match, and 7 of those 10 have to be heavy tanks. So stick around. It's only going to get better from here.
All right, ready to start, I think. Did they pick the right tank? Yep, looks that way.
Yep, we're good on that.
You want to read SKB?
All right, coming down SKB line, T-54, T-54 E1, IS-4, Perry E5s, Panzerkoffs, 7s.
Batchat 25, T10, IS-4, IS-7, and a pair of mouse. Uh-oh. I'm going to start the game if he doesn't pick in another second. Should I start? They should have been in a tank.
Bison.
There we go.
Well,
he picked.
What tank? Okay, he was in the E100 before?
Yep. It doesn't matter because SKB had to swap tanks too, so I'll have to make a call and forgive him for that. We really need to pick the right tanks the first time around. That's going to SKB. And this is where practice is handy. If you get in the habit of picking tanks and making mistakes during practice, these snafus won't happen live.
You think the mouse is going to make it over the railroad tracks before he gets spotted and lit up?
I think it's slightly faster now, isn't it? I believe they boosted the speed, but no, I don't think he'll make it.
Kind of weird positioning that he's really going out there. Well, there's Mini Vinny. He's spotting him up. Of course, he's not loaded yet. There's a shot going there.
Yes.
Missed shot by eye for an eye there. HKS was trying to get that shot lined up just right. Big shout out to HKS. Fanboy yet again, I am. SKB, love these guys too. These guys have got me all ripped up this week. Uh-oh, Mini Vinny got picked up, got spotted there. I think Shadow Blades. Congratulations, Shadow Blades. IS-4 view range OP.
I believe some of the tanks had their view ranges modified because I've noticed I'm getting picked up a lot quicker now in a lot of these maps.
I do like them holding this area off where SKB is. They're holding... Holy moly, the mouse is going all the way down the 8 line.
Oh, this rotation. Even I wouldn't call this. This is terrifying.
Mini Vinny in a heck of a predicament, making sure they're shooting you from underneath, Minnie. Vinny, they're shooting you from underneath, sir.
Uh-oh.
Yes, getting double tapped there.
Yeah, HKS needs to get the hell out of there. They're overmatched. The mouses are about to come around.
Oh man.
Landrew is in trouble.
Yes, he is. Does he get caught out? Does he get caught out?
No, they're focusing on the T-54? Yep, he escaped.
Alright, let's see if they do a proper stack up here with these mouses. This could be devastating.
Fire on T-54E1.
Oh, he's burning
SKB
down.
is going down. Yep.
Oh, nope. Left with like 2% health.
Raging is not going to let him escape that. However, the rest of the team
double
here is in
tap and a
trouble.
snafu. Quinto's gonna be in deep trouble because now they're trying to get away from the mouses. Everybody's stuck out in the open right here. They're all huddled into one quadrant.
Notice the rotation HKS did right now. He allowed those tanks have Quintos while he tried to take out the E5. That was a good move. It puts more damage to the tanks that are exposed to the mouses.
Now
Michael, more angle.
Now the mouses might be in a little trouble here. They're going to get cross-shotted. They need to put pressure on the right. There you go. Raging Stoner's looking that way now. But
SKB is bleeding.
Yes, they are. Hit point
But they're not
advantage
bleeding guns yet.
Again, look at the hit point. That is kind of deceiving.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Because, like,
they lost the guns now.
Yep, SKB.
They're gone.
SKB is now. Deuces needs to cover Stoner on the right. I'm surprised Mini Vinny has not yet came in to flank out the E5. He's all by himself.
I think he's ammo racked. Look at that reload going.
Oh, he loaded only one round. Oh.
He had to force a reload.
Yep, he had to force
Ouch.
another reload. Alright, it's just Landrew all by himself left here. Eye for an eye.
Yeah, something tells me.
Of course they would. 9 o'clock.
Good job.
They forced the comeback. HK8.
This is gonna be a late night.
Yeah, this is gonna be a late night.
Alright, they have to pick faster this next round. This can't happen. 3,400 on Landrew. He put out the damage, and then Raging Stoner
putting out almost 5K, coming in with the 47.78. Great job there, sir. Damage spread. Let's look at the Michael bounce 34.70 in his miss.
Oh wow, that is terrifying.
All right, then let's look over
The
at
Eve-
Landrew. Landrew 34.81. The damage he blocked 2,200 in his. J-Dog in his E5 bouncing 22.10. So, wow. That hurts. Vikings getting set on fire, not able to do any, flanks or anything that the 54 is able to do. That hurt him.
I took him out early, and they couldn't get those cross shots in anymore.
Well, it's just kind of like Monday. I mean, they were fighting so hard and doing everything they can, but there's so much hit points on the board. It's like trying to chop down a tree with an axe instead of a chainsaw.
Yep. It takes time.
Oh, SKB lost
We actually
the player.
came-
You might want to reopen the room.
Yep, we'll do.
We're going to get flooded with Nightmare and On Your Six guys.
Oh yeah, this will be
Oh.
entertaining to kick them all out. It's okay, I enjoy kicking Cutter and Pants out. Hopefully they're watching the stream. Typically Pants is careful and always pays attention on the stream and warns the guys. I think they got the message. Nope.
I don't know who HK is calling baby, but that's a little weird. I love you too, man. That's a little weird.
Alright, I think SKB got their member in. We don't have any extras, do we? Nope.
I love it. Ifer and I already on it. Bam. Things are picked. They're all ready to rock and roll.
Alright.
Orc Boy 101, thank you for the follow. So very much. Love you a long time.
Alright.
Oh man, you know what? I haven't done yet. There we go. So
Yeah?
let's see here. So it's 2-1. I never switched anybody around.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yep, Eye for an Eye's on the left right now. And the 2 goes to SKB.
Alright. I've been so busy watching these great matches that I'm just, who needs a scoreboard? Eh. Who needs that scoreboard anyway? Yeah, because right now, what, it's SKB2, Ifer and I 1. Yeah, okay, now I got it straight. Who needs a scoreboard?
There we go. I gave them a warning. They need to get into tanks. Come on, everyone. Make me proud. Now, Eye for an Eye is still do or die here.
Yeah, I mean, they're pressed against
so-
the wall.
So the pressure is not off. They still have to fight for this. We'll do the readouts whenever we're in the map to kind of speed it up. So we'll see how they do. Obviously, they're pretty decent in Ensk. No slip-ups allowed.
Nope. I mean, they got to be crisp. They got to be on the ball. Do what they identically do what they just did, maybe even better, and they'd be in the cut and clear, and we would go to game 5, and then Pants and Cutter would be cussing at them. What's really nice about this, the downtime in between, I am enjoying it though, because I'm able to eat my wife's wonderful homemade 3 cheese ravioli.
Right, I for an eye is rolling with the E50 batch at 25 IS4, IS7, a pair of mouses, and an E100.
SKB rolling out E4, the Rue, IS4, Shadow Blades, that must be his only heavy that he's got there. Trio of the Panzers now. So that's interesting. And then one E100. Who's going to get caught out and who's going to get hit? Who's going to get hit? Vinny is loaded.
No, Vinny's still loading. He's
my
he's got
screen
another
is
5 seconds.
My screen shows Vinny already loaded.
Interesting. Right about now is when mine is showing him Mini Vinny, right?
Yep, Mini Vinny. All right, Michael forgot
Now
to
he's
swap over to
running it there.
preemies.
Orc Boy gets lucky shot. Now I've seen this this strat where one guy stays over here on that little house. It's risky. Covers your flank but then leaves everyone else overmatched. Although Michael is slowing down. He's slowing down a good portion of their team.
SKB being very, very, I don't like this. They're going really far in. They're committing really far. No, you guys have the lead. No reason to rush it. Lock down, lock it down right there. Do some side scrapes. Don't do no peekabooms because it's just going to make you lose life. Just like that.
Oh, Mini Vinny.
Lost his motor. Rue's getting
Ouch.
loaded. Oh, J-Dog just losing his motor too. J-Dog's going to get out.
J-Dog's about to go. Come on, Redneck. Take him out. Nope.
Bison.
Another 850.
Yep. Bison getting tapped. Vikings rolling out to see if we can get a shot on Redneck. Can't. Mini Vinny is poking. Let's go take a look again over here at this action. We have heads up, mouse love. Mouse is here kind of being like the clap. They just won't go away.
They're very difficult tanks to deal with. They're very unforgiving if you bounce off of them.
Stoner now receiving the side shots from J-Dog and Viking. Oh, good night, Stone. Oh my goodness gracious, Stoner getting whapped there.
Alright, looks like Mini Vinny rotated around. They gave up trying to take the E4 down.
Michael,
I don't think that was a good call.
Oh, Michael now is just absolutely getting wrecked. Yet again, the fight over here is going towards eye for an eye. Their mouse is yet again just wrecking it up. Digital Octane still at full health in his IS-7, and that IS-7 did get a huge gun buff. So that cannon is very viable yet again. Great job there to Shadow Blades. Michael going down in his moss. I'm going to have to see what Vikings has put in for damage.
They need to take the Rue out simply because of view range at this point. That E4 will be extremely deadly with that Rue alive because he can sit back and enjoy the view, right?
J-Dog needs to figure out how to rotate and get in just a little. Oh, Vikings, rotate out, man. Side scrape, side scrape. We're going to have an E100 on E50 Love Ram. Oh, fire. And he doesn't
Nope.
get to it. Great job.
Denied.
Oh my God, really?
Good
I
job.
pulling it back. Oh, man.
Alright, I guess we see airfield again.
Wow.
I'll let you do the damage
Great
call so
job,
I can swap to
boys.
airfield.
Go for it. Great job. Eye for an eye. Oh my God. Being fishermen, reeling it in, and oh my God, what is this? A mouse hitting 6K damage.
Wow.
What? 6K damage out of a mouse with 3,800 blocked. What the? Leave it. Ow.
We've seen it all now.
Yeah. Oh my God, Mao's OP. Let's see here, Digital Octane going to the 2895. He still had a lot of his health left. Eye for an eye, spreading the love. The Redneck Bison coming in. $1,800 damage, but blocked 2,500. Vikings in his E100 throwing out 3K damage, but yet again, a mouse with 6K damage in a comp. Whoa.
So the reason the mouse is the mouse is it's a joke. It was supposed to be a very big tank, so Germans having the sense of humor they do, they call their biggest tank the mouse.
Again, thank you for everybody tuning in. Spread across the board over on YouTube. Thank you, all of you guys coming in. Over to Mixer, thank you for all of you guys tuning in. And then, of course, everybody here on Twitch, thank you for coming out. Wednesday Night Fights brought to you every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then here soon, wait for this craziness. Night Fights will start coming to you live 5 nights a week with tank-on-tank action, and then also other games played during the day. But Wednesday Night Fights will be going to 5 days a week. So that's super, super exciting news on that end. And then add on top of that, you have the Dream Team coming up. You have the Friday Night Fight Cups. That series is getting ready to be coming back. A lot of huge stuff coming our way after this. And then reminder, after this, Weasel, he's going to be over on the backside doing some pubbies and doing some other stuff. So go check out his stream directly after this. Don't go to bed. No reason to go to bed. Stay up here with Wednesday Night Fights. I'm not going to pay your salary, though, if you lose your job, and I don't pay unemployment. So, I mean, all of our staff here, I'm unable to do that. All right, here we go. Eye for an eye. E4 Rue, IS4, IS7, Type 5 Heavy, and a pair of Mouses. What's STB rolling on out here with?
An E4, a T49, a pair of Mouses, the Panzer 7, and a pair of E100s.
Look at that health pool.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't
This
have
will be a
IS.
drawn-out fight.
Yes, this is going to be long, and it's going to be arduous, and it's going to be awesome. the IS-7 also getting a hit point buff. So, I mean, the hit point love is going to be all over the place. See how this rolls.
I actually want to play my IS-7 now.
I do too, but then it reminds me yet again that it's a shell of what it used to be. So does everybody want to know where to pin the cough? I'll show you really fast. So if you sneak around in right there underneath the turret, all of that right there is super pinnable. That little bar right there is only like 100 millimeters. Let's go on and keep going a little bit farther over here. Of course, the low plate is absolute butter on these things, and the commander's hatch is not. It can take it, but it would be like high pinnable. But the weak points on this thing, I mean. And then the other weak thing about that is unfortunate about it, it doesn't have the greatest cannon in the world. So we'll be doing a short series with a lot of the guys with that. So we'll get that done. Is SKB really going to take the E100s and the Mouses?
I don't know why you'd be in the middle. They can cap if
Well,
I for an eye knew this.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. The minute that Mini Vinny spots all these guys up, okay, so shoot straight holder. Not no Vinny, but HKS going YOLO, solo. What is going on?
This is a 40-second cap?
Yeah, what if you have Mouses and you have E100s and the Panzer? You can't afford to do this, guys. Because the minute they realize where everybody is, they're going to get on the cap and it's going to be game over. There's no way to get over there. I mean, the T-49 could spread the heat love and the HE love, but...
I think that's what they're counting on. But not with Mini Vinny there.
No, Mini Vinny, I mean, I don't know, I've never really watched straight play before. Hey, I've been proved wrong before this evening, and let's see if I'm proved wrong some more.
Okay, I don't know why Eye for an Eye is not in the flag already. I don't think he detected all of them, did he?
Oh. I mean, they know that the E100 and the Panzerkopf is up there, but... Oh, man, Michael taking a huge hit, and so did Deuce. They need to get out of there. Just get out of there.
HKS is going to be gone soon.
All right. Octane's got the smart idea. Get up on the base. There's one. All right, now... Okay, now they know where everybody is. There they go. They realize it. They're going to get on the base. HKS is going to get swamped. They need to get on the base and do it now. The T-49's gone. Oh, they're going to make it a fight.
I don't know if this is wise. They're losing health pool. They're bleeding, and they're giving time to SKB to come to the flag. This was not a good decision.
I don't know. Eye for an eye. Good set of guys. Let's see what they have planned.
49 seconds. They're going to bleed them, I'm sure.
Well, the Type 5 and the mouse, they have crap gun handling. You can't snipe with a mouse. It's just not possible. The brawler, not a lover.
They're going to have a brawl now. But look, Shadowblades is there, and they have two guys now out in the open.
Glad to see Shadowblade
So
as an E4. At least that's good.
Mm-hmm. Eye for an Eye is losing health now.
Panzerkopf is gonna. All he has to do is rotate here. Snafu. If Snafu rotates, Octane's in big trouble. He's not. You need to turn just a little bit more.
Michael is surrounded. He's going down.
Yeah, Ifer and I is going to watch the video and be like, oh man, we should get on the base sooner. 10 seconds. Shadowblade's is going to come in and tap. Who's he going to... Oh no, he's going to go after Mini Vinny.
Nope, gone.
It's done. Win's going to go to SKB.
They have the guns, but they're losing health quite a bit. I4-9 is making them bleed, but that bleeding is going to slow down now that they're one gun down.
I roll out of Vikings
Two guns down.
to Stoner. Oh, they're going to prove me
Wow.
wrong. They're going to prove me wrong?
Wow. This is close. Still close.
Please
If
prove me
Snafu makes
wrong,
a
boys.
mistake.
Prove me wrong.
Digital just missed a shot, and they didn't.
Oh man. Use that, use that mobility. Up, in and out. Oh
Nope.
man, Arc Boy had it. Great job there, Arc Boy.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're gonna swap over here to Mouse on Mouse Love. One Mouse, even though Big Kev is firing on Raging Stoner, trying to get that derp cannon out of the game of Raging Come on, Deuces, get rid. Oh, big bounce into the Moz. Is Deuces firing HE? He just hit Big Kev for 65.
Looked like it. I think he bounced a couple of shots on Big Kev.
Oh, there it is. SKB takes it. Great job.
Yep, SKB
Great
wins.
Showing, guys. I love you guys. That was interesting.
Now for the next game, they're gonna have to pick 10 tanks, so I hope they can speed it up.
Well, the good thing is these guys can take as long as they kind of want, because well, they're the last game of the night.
Yep.
So, all right. Get everything reset back up, and here we go. Late night. I do have to just step away for just a moment. Go ahead and put Nightmare on the right. Actually, ask them really fast of what spawns that these guys would want. Damage really fast. Snafu with that Panzer coming out with 54, 55, bouncing 2K. Shadowblades in the E4 coming out with 45, 90, not bouncing anything. Orc Boy coming in with the 2K mark. Kev, 3181, bouncing 2480. Mini Vinny coming in here with his Rue, 1324. Wow. Great job, sir. Michael coming in 1504, not bouncing much this time around. Deuces, though, 3K, 2200. Great job. Raging Stoner coming in 5K damage, 1240. HK coming in 1045. And then followed speed by Octane and Quinto. Great job, Ifer and I. SKB, thank you for coming out. I'm still a fanboy for Ifer and I. And I like, you know.
We like you all.
Yeah, we like you all. We love you all. I can get away and say I'm a fanboy. I'm a fanboy of these these two big teams coming in here now. Nightmare versus On Your Six. Yet again, you're watching Nightmare on Hell Street. We'll be right back, guys.
Yes, sir. I'll have them ready when you come back.
Alrighty. Sorry about that wait, guys. There we go.
Hello, Health. Raging was wondering if he could come and commentate.
Fortunately, right now, I think we have to hold, unfortunately.
Alright, I'll let him know. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard swapping teams too. We have very few empty spots.
Yeah, no, it's gonna take a little time. I have a whole bunch of music loaded up for it, so. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do the rundown. If you want to do Nightmare, and I'll do On Your 6.
Alright, Dola is coming with an E4, Jesus 140, triplet of 57s, a pair of E5s, a pair of mouses, and a chieftain.
All right, On Your 6 side. Oh, one just on Nerd Kisses Girls. Must make sure his loadout's okay. Here we go. HM IS7, pair of T57 heavies, trio of E5s, mouse out of Padanji. We have lasers in E100, cutter deeply in the AMX50B. So a lot mobile setup here. Nerd Kisses Girls pulling up the Panzerkopf 7. Here we go, guys. Alright, so here we go. The damage spread on this is going to be real. Who's going to be the big winners and pulling that huge payday?
So much more to go wrong with more tanks you bring.
On Your 6 is the masters of the the 10v10. This 10-100 format, so let's see how it's going to roll. Jesus is going to go down, look for some quick spots, but everybody's staying real close to that K line out of the On Your 6 team. Pat's going to be late to the party because yet again the mouse, and with it being that speed demon that it is, will show up to the party just a little late. But once he does, it's going to be great. Now the question is, if Jesus realizes how he's all by himself, the mouse is going to have a hard time with gun depression to even do anything. To go to hit at 140.
But again, that hill over there, the angle is an issue. So Jesus cannot shoot at them either unless he exposes his lower chassis. I don't think that'll be a concern if they stay on top of the hill. However,
if Jesus charges Padanji, Patanji. So, but Pat's up there now with we have lasers and nerd kill girls. Here we go. Cutter's making his way up. He's almost there. AO Treachery and HM right behind him, and then Far Dragon.
we are going to have a massive brawl about to happen.
All right. Pure nonsense. Now spotted. Here we go. Got to get the right camera angle for this because this is going to be intense. Oh man. You wanted a brawl,
yeah.
guys. Here we go. Pats takes the
Vance
first
gets
damage.
shot.
Take just a quick fine look here. Get some cinematic shot lines. Rounds flying everywhere. All right, let's get back to action. Cutter doing a great job back there. Now he's on a reload. Right back there he is. So the overlay was over watching him.
Treachery needs to play it careful. No need to rush, or he's gone. Nice shot from Dola.
He's just gonna get Foxy spotted there, and he spots up the rest of the team. On your 6 team, Foley's still not up there, but
Oh, T57 is on a reload.
Undies.
NB should have charged. Yep, Rising Devil is about to reload again. Nightmare will be in trouble on that side once more.
Ola trying to get up there. He gets tracked. Ooh, big hit into the E100 of lasers. They're nonsense loaded now. Anson and Undy, both of those 57s are waiting for someone to pop. Once they do, they're going to be in big trouble. Oh, bounce out of the 57.
Pants rotating to try and cover.
Melted. We're going to get Undies out of there. Undies is right down here, putting the clip in. He's dead before you get back.
Yep, he's gone.
Dola connecting yet again.
Pants is down.
Uh-oh. Cutter and all them smell blood in the water. Dirt Rider getting the focus now.
Dola's out. Wits is next, and Dirt Rider.
Cutter's on a reload. Swaps out with HK and Nerd Kisses Girls. Now here comes the push up top. Billy Calf singling out Silent. Got a dinghy. Doing what he can in his mouth, and also Premium Spammer. Wit's getting ammo racked. Wit's got his top popped. Billy Calf down. Pure Nonsense trying to dump off his clip, but down to the 2 mouse. And Jesus and his
Rising Devil's down.
Nightmare still has 16% health left because of the mouses.
But they don't have the guns. The guns is all that matters, and I'm surprised Dola survived as long as he did on that sliver of health. He's durable. I don't know how he does it.
Jesus versus SBT kill to live. Cutter trying to come in and do some clipping. Jesus down.
Yep, Jesus down. That's it.
First round.
On your
going
6
to
takes
on your
it.
6.
It was hard for a moment to keep track of who was going down.
Wow. Amazing damage output here. All right, let's go down it really fast. Over on the end side, Premium Spanner and his mouse, 3,400. Dola, 4462 out of the E4. Pure Nonsense, 3176. And then the damage kind of got spread around down below 2K. On your 6th side, here we go. Nerd Kisses Girls, 2643. SBT and his E5, 4896, almost 4900. Cutter Deeply, 3862 coming out of that 50B. Rising Devil and Far Dragon, there we go, and the 2K marks in their 57 heavies. And HMA coming in with 2338 in his IS7. I didn't go to got to go over to damage blocked. If I can talk here, let's see here. See if anything sticks out. 2400 from Nerd Kisses Girls. Not much over there for damage blocked on that side. 3200 out of Dola with his E4. Great job. Dola was the winner out of blocking the most damage in an E4 of all the tanks. Alright, sides are switched. Here we go.
That E4 that Dola has is a very dangerous tank. So you're probably familiar with the E5's Commander's Hatch getting a buff, correct?
Oh no, it got nerfed. The E5 hatch got nerfed. It doesn't.
Um,
The percentage cross is not as wide.
oh right. Well, I mean, I had Dola shoot it yesterday. I'm pretty sure, and he bounced.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, it did get nerfed. The only thing it did was, it's one of those. It's not as bouncy off because what it's the first, I think 18 to 2 feet of it, and then the dispersion of how bouncy it is gets greatly reduced more around the corners. So I mean, it's still bouncy as hell, depending on the angles that you fire at it, but it's just able to be pinned a little bit more at certain other angles.
Yeah, you don't want to shoot it dead center. You want to shoot it whenever the tank is looking away from you.
Let's go check out over here on the Twitch. To all of these subscribers over here. How you guys doing? And again, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime for free. That means you could get it. All subscriptions, that money goes right back to you guys as the community, back into the codes, stuff like that. Right now, I don't have no codes, but that does not stop from Beaver or them. Anarchy doesn't have no codes, I know that much. But you'd have to go hit up Beaver, and maybe Nerf. Maybe they're hiding some codes in the back.
Right, I'll call on your 6 and you call Nightmare.
Right.
On your 6 is coming out with a pair of IS-7s, a pair of T-57s, a triplet of E5s, Panzer 7, E100, and Namex 50B.
Nightmare rolling out. E4 yet again by Dola. Maximus this time in the 140. Trio of T-57 heavies, trio of E5s, one mouse, and a chieftain. I want to say thank you for everybody that's been over here. Sorry there, Benjamin, over there on the side from YouTube, trying to just look across all these different ones, and I want to say thank you to all the people over on Mixer and over at YouTube. All right, here we go, round 2. Visible tank trick, here we go. All right. Yet again,
Well,
on your 6, going solely on the hill. And Maximus this time, width, splitting off.
oh, I've seen what Nightmare is doing.
Cutter must smell something up because he is hanging back. He is watching Banana Road, so Jesus must have radar or something going on because he's slowly taking his time, allotting more and more time to go across. Oh man, we watched this in game 1, and Cutter was a commentator on this one, so
Yeah, I
Nightmare's
think he
playing-
expected this.
Yes, Nightmare Nightmare might be walking into a trap.
So you know how I said this was not a good idea because you just don't get there in time, and you have to give up so much health to get up there. Now Nightmare has all this time to get up, and has two solo T-57s up here to get overmatched easily. They haven't been spotted yet, but I think that's just luck at this point. If any of them start peeking down there, they're in trouble. 33 seconds.
Cutter knows it.
They're not going to make it up there.
He's going to rotate his guys around. He knows something's coming. He's already in position looking down the hill.
Yep.
Probably yelling at lasers. Come on, get up, get up. There it is. Laser spotted now, taking shots in the rear. Third spins. Three seconds left on cap, and now they've applied the pressure. 57 heavies are essentially out of the game now. So now they're going to hold.
Not yet. They can reset. Oh yeah, they're not going to be able to empty the
Cutter
clip.
already said what you need to do is to hold them at the corner, not allow them to come up any farther. And that's what they're doing. They put the lockdown. It's going to be a cap out unless the 57 heavies get in the fight now. But yet again,
They're not gonna.
They can't. They can't get in the fight. They're blocking Dirt Rider's ability to shoot any of the other tanks.
This is comical to watch. I'm sorry. I would not have played this twice. I think NB burned this earlier on. And we already confirmed, because we got beat on this strategy. We already confirmed that you just can't get up there in time. You really can't.
They're coming back now. Nightmare made the corner. They put too many tanks on one side.
But they have the gun disadvantage, and they're lingering on that hill for too long. Every time you peek over, there goes Dola.
Nerdkiss's girl's going to sacrifice himself and literally fling himself over there, and here comes the push.
Yep. Yeah, Cutter wants blood now. He doesn't want to cap anymore.
Nonsense down.
Wits is getting focused.
SVT get in the way of premium spammer, but that didn't work. That mouse carries too much weight behind it. Here we go. So Nightmare is going to go into game 3, 2 games down.
Yep.
Great job. Nice. This match is done in less than 5 minutes. Let's go.
We're moving along at a good pace.
Yep. Yes, we are. All right, go down Nightmare side really fast here. Pants.
Yep.
Oh no. Throwing up donuts in his T-57 heavy, just getting focused out. Pure nonsense.
Pretty sure his T-57 heavy is Trimark too.
Dirt Rider only throwing up 16-19 out of his 57 heavy. Oh no. Nonsense 2K. Dola 2K. Wits coming in at 33-21. And then it goes down from there. Let's see over here on your 6th side. SVT almost 2,500. Nerdkiss's girl almost 2,500. HMK almost 2,500. Far Dragon 3K. Silly Cap 5K. Yeah, Lasers only coming in with 79 points. He kind of got SOL'd with his butt to the wind on the hill. King of Guns 1,500. Cutter coming in with almost 3K. And then Padanji coming in with 1,400. All right, here we go. Round 3. Nightmare needs to pull it back. These two teams putting on a hell of a show for us this evening. Thank you so very much. Thank you to all the viewers that's coming out this evening. Thank you for your time. Joining us here on Wednesday Night Fight.
Now, all the battles have been really close. It's been the last 10 to 20% of health pool remaining at the end of the fight. It's a brawl. It's Brawl Town. I personally think that Nightmare's T57 Heavy triplet, if they bring it out, because I see Dirt Rider and Pure Nonsense coming out with theirs, is more deadly in this map because of the surprise factor. It can be moved behind you, and once a T57 is positioned behind you, it's end of the end of the game for you, good sir.
Alrighty, one more pick to be had. Go ahead and run down the Nightmare side if you would.
Alright, Nightmare is coming out with an E4, Batchat 25, a pair of IS7s, a pair of T57s, a pair of E5s, and a pair of Mouses.
On your 6, rolling out, OBJ 140 out of Cutter. What? Cutter not in a heavy or a DD? Pair of 57 heavies, a trio of E5s, one mouse. Panzercross 7, pair of E100s. Here we go, game 3, do or die for Nightmare.
Well, I'm a little excited to watch the big boys play in this map. Because it's so dynamic, I'm very curious how they're going to approach it. This 10-100 setup is very risky. You can be a cross shot from many angles now versus just the 7 tanks you have to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
I also have to get better at counting too. I have to count to 10 now.
Well, and the good thing is, I mean, this war variant, it only comes out on very special events, these night events. Yeah, they are exclusive for this month. We're having some fun with them. Let's see if Cutter gets the middle spots here real fast. So, see who all on your 6 side is stopping to take shots. No one's spotted yet. There they go. Oh man, they're all lit up now.
They're all spotted.
Oh man. Damage on the dinghy, premium spanner, and pants getting hammered. Pure Nonsense is spotted out there. Someone has supervision.
Ammo rack.
Pat's on fire. He spotted the 57 in the bat chat, but he's burning to the ground. Oh, okay, it's out, but he is hurting bad now. Let's see if I can make it over to his tank really fast here. Sorry for the quick blurps. Trying to get through the teams. There we go. His tracks are down, but he did use his larger repair kit to get everything. Doesn't matter. He's up. He has went down, yep. So gun advantage to Nightmare. Hit point advantage. Oh no, 1% hit point differential here.
But that is a big gun that they took out. That is a very big gun. Pans bounces, eats one in the track. Uh, Rising Devil is going to be in trouble if he keeps engaging there.
So yeah, on your 6 being ultra aggressive, pushing in there far. They got to get in there. Lasers is probably going to be watching for Dirt Rider and all these guys coming from the left.
Both teams are bleeding left and right everywhere.
On your 6, now 3% ahead. 5% ahead.
5.
Silent
Goes down.
Yep. Jesus Cross takes a huge hit. 6% lead still. Here comes the auto loaders. Are going to start ripping people apart. %, still across the board. 4%.
Jesus is about to be taken out.
Nightmare is bringing it back a little bit. Ew, Treachery trying to get to Jesus. Jesus on fire. Jesus
Yep, Jesus out.
Now Treachery not paying any attention to Sentinel Undies, and he's like, I'll take that shot.
Ammo rack too.
Gun advantage, Nightmare.
Not for long.
SBT on fire. SBT's gonna burn to the ground.
Oh yeah, Nightmare's taking this.
Yep, Nightmare up ahead, 13%.
They need to keep this advantage. 3% left on your 6. Treachery's in trouble, Sentinel Until.
Yep, Treachery's gonna go down. There it is. Round 3
Yep.
goes to Nightmare.
Wow.
Great job, guys.
Are we going to see another tie here? I sense another tie.
Oh my
It's very
goodness
possible.
gracious. Yeah, that was insane. So here we go. I'm gonna do. You get everybody swapped around, going down the damage roll. Pants going in with a 1500. Let's see, Premium Spanner 2600. Maximal's coming up to, we'll call it 2200. Silent getting just absolutely ripped apart, not throwing up anything. Dingy and Nonsense 1500s. Dirt Rider 2300. Dola and his E4 6. He's pulling out a 6K. Sending it Undies and his E5 pulling in 4429 on your 6th side. Here we go. Treachery just not getting anything going in that game. Pulling out a very low, below 500. HK coming in with the almost 2600. War Dragon also coming in with a 2500. Devil pulling in 1500. And across the board, Nerd Kiss Girls and that Panzerkopf 7 rolling out with 4600 damage. So here we go, guys. We're going to go take this to game 4. Already. The win.
Yeah, I've made the default to not spec anyone, Hells, but if the team captains request specking, I'll go ahead.
Yeah, no, yeah, make default. Yep, nope, you're good, buddy. Just waiting on one from N here. If you want to roll down on your 6, go ahead. And then
All right, The on your 6 is rolling with an E4, a pair of T57s, a triplet of E5s, a mouse, a Panzer 7, and a pair of E100s.
Wow, there is no light tank, no medium tank at all. They're coming straight out hard and heavy with that one. Interesting. Still waiting for Nightmare to pick one more tank here. It's either going to be Undies or Maximos. Yola coming in yet again with the E4. Pair of 57 heavies. And swapping over to the E5 with the trio of them. Pair of Mouses and Wits. Yet again, Mitchie. There it is, Bad Chat coming out over on the Nightmare side with Maximos. Let's roll. Bam. Can't forget the bam. Gotta love the bam.
I let you own the BAM.
Well, you can do it. When you launch it, you'd be like, bam. I'd be like,
BAM!
cool. Let's spread some bam love. Yet again, I want to say thank you to everybody that's been coming out in the chat. Let's see here. There's been so many of you guys from Lonky to Bohemian Fawn. Rez is out there. Magic's out there. BD409. DP's up in the house. RG's up in the house. Then we got just a whole bunch of Snafu Voodoo. Welcome. Raging Warrior, of course. Can't forget you. So many. Big Kev, good to meet you. Thanks for coming out. And then, let's see here. I'm elsewhere. Welcome to see you again. Glad to see you're out. And then Rando Calrissian, how you doing, sir? Welcome everybody. Wednesday Night Fights, Game 4. Here we go. Nightmare just pushing it to it. Oh my gosh. HM already getting. Oh my goodness. HM big hit 7. Good night, HM.
I think he's gonna be gone soon. Yep, bye.
Yeah, he was deleted.
Thanks for coming. I don't think he even spotted anything.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those things. He's like, I'm out. He was the unfortunate soul. Now, hear about this. You really can't quick cap if the people run the 8-9 line, just for the simple fact of there's so many holes. You can
Yep, no trains.
Yeah, there's no trains. So, I mean, that meta, the typical meta of rolling down only in the 1 through 5 line, kind of thrown out the window. Shots being fired and missed. SVT killed Liv. Ooh.
Silent took a big
Yeah,
hit.
nice hit. The Silent Laser's taking a hit there. Cutter taking a hit. On your 6, kind of stuck out here in a weird position. Oh my goodness gracious. Silent taking another double tap.
And he's
Silent's
gone.
out.
This is not good for Nightmare. They're matching guns now.
I mean, I have never seen this type of a layout on it before. Oh my goodness, damage being dealt across Spammer, Dingy, and Wits, both getting tagged. Billy Cap getting hit. Yet again, here comes Maximos in the Bad Chat. He could really throw everything up. Pants now taking shots down the road. Pants taking a hit.
On your 6. On
Our
your
Dragon.
6 is advancing.
Maximos in big, big trouble. Far Dragon's on a reload, and there it goes. Can he get out of there? Devil's gonna look. Devil's reloaded. Maximos needs to get out of there. Oh, and he gets tracked. Oh, but no one can capitalize. Laser's down to just a sliver here. Health pool still to on your 6. 11%. Oh man. Nonsense.
Pure nonsense.
Oof. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, let's look over here. Huge battle going on over this end. Hands getting double tagged by these 57 heavies, but they're on a reload now. Got a dinghy.
Yeah, pure nonsense is down. Nightmare is losing this. They're already at 37%. If they don't take a gun down from on your 6, they're at a disadvantage.
The Rider is loaded. He's just got to rotate. He's looking to get his shots in. Maximal's taking big hits. Dirt Rider's going to be in big trouble if he pops the corner. There you go. But it's Dirt Rider. He knows to scrape it out. But he's blocking Stance.
Dingy's down. Yep.
Stance is getting ready to go
Yeah,
down.
now they're 2 guns down. This is not good.
Dirt Rider
And they're losing on
a
health
reload.
pool.
Oh no, and Dirt Rider just got ammo racked.
Jesus following Nerd Kisses. He's exposing himself. Premium Spammer's down. Jesus losing half his health, but he takes Nerd Kisses down.
Stance all by himself here. Gonna get shot in the... 2-on-1 scenario here. Fire Dragon's on a reload, but Stance is just gonna get smoked right there. AO's gonna take him out.
Yep.
Wit's
Gone.
Wit's just going down there. Now it's all up to Jesus Christ
Dola's...
and Dola. Oh, Dola went down.
Dola's down.
Alright. Nightmare's resident super unicum Jesus is gonna be all up to you, sir. Alright, he takes down.
Takes Cutter down. At least Cutter didn't survive.
Alright, he gets up in the face of Silly Cat, but there you go. On your 6.
3-1.
Taking it back 3-1. Great job, guys.
GG, yep. Wow, Dola 4K. Very nice spread on your 6. They really commanded the field on this case. They didn't miss a lot of shots, and they didn't miss a lot of opportunities. And look at that spread.
All right, let's see here. Billy Cav coming out there with a 3K, 19-10-8. Bouncing 2,800. Lasers got focused out early. Devil coming in with 2,500, 13-10-6. Treachery coming in with 27-24. Blocking 1,200. SVD kill to live. Let's call it 2,900. Sanji coming in with the 2,200 also. Cutter with a 3K. Nerd Kisses Girls 2809. Bar Dragon 2952. Over on the Nightmare side, Pants 2426. Your Nonsense 2K. Dola 4K. Jesus Crust 2712. See if there's any big winners for the block damage. I'm not seeing really anyone. Like the big
I don't
damage
think
blocker
there's
was Billy Calf in his E5.
I don't think there was a lot of opportunity to block this match. They're very well exposed. Pretty much everyone had to pull out to commit and shoot. I like Silence, 7 damage and a kill. Usually I'm the kill stealer in this team, so I see him taking the initiative.
The big winner chicken dinner going to On Your 6 this evening. Congratulations, Cutter, and your crew. And thank you, Nightmare.
Thanks for everyone coming out.
Yeah, Nightmare, thank you so very much, guys. You guys are awesome also. It was an awesome evening. We ran a little behind, but it was okay. Every team put out a huge effort. Everything, it was amazing. Killy, you have any final words for this evening's?
It was Brawl Town. I can't wait for next week. What do we have going on next week? Is it 5 mediums or 7 mediums?
Yes, so good question here. All right, so here we go. Next week's schedule is yet again Nightmare on Hell Street. Get spooky, get down on these spooky wide open maps. Is your team brave enough for what bumps in the night? 5 medium tank minimums are required. Your maps: Prokhorovka Encounter Night, Sand River Encounter Night, and the tiebreaker is Abbey Encounter Night also. So that evening at the 8 p.m. hour, On Your 6 versus, we still have an opening. Nightmare versus Panda, and then yet again Nightmare going against UGCC. Nightmare really wanting to come out and do some fun on this great event. So we got all of that going at the same time.
Now, now remember, bring your vodka because you're gonna need to mix it with your fuel to get the extra octane power.
Yes.
Because you're gonna have to be fast next week. It's not going to be Brawl Town. It's going to be clever, sneaky strats that are going to win. It's all mediums.
Yes, most definitely. It's going to be an interesting night. Night to remember on that one. I hope everybody does have a great time. Hope everybody enjoys their Tuesday. We'll see you back on Friday. Some more of the fun coming out yet again. I've been Hellscatdth, along with Kill You, and earlier this evening, Cutter. We all want to say thank you for coming out yet again. Like us, love us, hate us, follow us. Click that subscribe button. Check us out up on Discord. You guys would be great. It's been an absolutely amazing evening with these tanks. Remember, be positive. Have some fun, and we'll see you again on Friday night fights.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.